My name's Isaac Foster. I'm a sophomore. I play running back in the kickoff team for Lead-Deadwood. Last week, Friday, was a pretty tough game against Rapid City Christian. It came to be more of a defensive game than anything, and I think we played pretty good.
My name is Connor Harrison. I play offensive tackle and defensive tackle. I'm a ninth grader, and the game on Friday against Rapid City Christian was mainly a defensive game. The offense, we were doing good, but the game was overall just a defense game. We held them to no points. We didn't let them score at all. We had 6 points, so we did decent, but that's how that game went.
My name is Connor Bender. I am a sophomore. I play on the offensive line and defensive line. It was a tough game on Saturday. We only scored 6 points. And Coach told us it was going to be a tough fight, but I think we were prepared for it and glad that we came out with the win.
I'm a senior, Rock Rainey. I play linebacker and quarterback, and it was a tough game. We came out with the win, and I'm excited for next week.
We're at Lead-Deadwood High School visiting with their head football coach, Kyle Kooima. And Coach, always good to visit with you about the Gold Diggers football team.
Yeah, it's always nice to have you. Always enjoy doing this and having the kids getting a chance to talk with you.
You know, another good game, good defensive effort. You shut out Rapid City Christian, 6-0.
Yeah, it was a battle. Definitely a defensive battle. You know, our first series we took off and went down the field and scored. And after that, nobody scored. You know, a lot of back and forth, a lot of punts, a few turnovers in there. You know, fourth quarter or end of the third quarter. Started the fourth quarter, we had a big interception that we got and drove down the field for about 12 minutes. Took 12-minute drive to milk the clock basically and to end the game. I mean, everybody got after it. We had big plays at all three levels. We had both DNs getting 2 sacks apiece. You know, our linebackers were filling, and they were getting big hits right at the line of scrimmage. Our secondary, we had 2 interceptions. So a lot of big plays made at all three levels, and we had a couple of injuries, a couple of kids having to play in there that aren't typically in there, and they played well.
Who were your leaders on defense?
Well, Tyler Percy had 2 sacks. Brody Neal also had 2 sacks. Rock Rainey had a number of tackles and had a big interception. Bo Wichterman also had a big interception late in the game to give us the ball towards the end and to help secure the win. D tackles, they may not have racked up a bunch of tackles or stats, but they were getting after it. And Jacob Smith and Miles Crippen and Carter Estes, they were doing a lot of dirty work and playing hard in there and getting after it.
With just 6 points, not a lot of offense, but still you probably had quite a few yards.
Yeah, well, at the end of the game, I really didn't know. I kind of thought, maybe they had more yards than us. We like I said, we had a nice first drive, and we had some moments there where we started moving the ball, did some no huddle for some success, and then just kind of stalled out towards the middle of the game. Like I said, that fourth quarter, we ran a 22-play drive for 84 yards. Sam Kooima had 15 carries of those. He finished the night with 31 carries and 142 yards. Just pounded the ball in that second half. But passing the ball, we had Rock Rainey back, our quarterback. So he was able to throw it a few times. Sam also threw it a few times. So it was nice to see Rock back getting some action. That helps give us a little more versatility. And so between the 2 quarterbacks, still close to 100 yards passing and 150 to 175 yards rushing as a team. Our line did really well in that fourth quarter, sustaining blocks and just getting a couple yards here, a couple yards there, and just our lead blockers, they were getting after it as well, in Miles Crippen and Ryan Rantapa. So great job in that fourth quarter, especially of just pounding the ball.
Well, it's homecoming week for the Diggers, and how about this Friday night?
Yeah, with homecoming, we have a lot of extra things going on throughout the week and Friday. With homecoming, hosting Custer this week, it has its extra challenges just being homecoming week. Definitely that's one we want to win. Custer being an 11A school has its challenges as well, but their numbers aren't really high at this season. But they get after it. They got some players that can really play. They got a Division I athlete on their team. They'll get after it, and lot of misdirection, and they tackle well, and their D-line got some players that get in the backfield. So it'll be a good challenge for us. I think we match up pretty well with them. We both are similar styles of offense and defense as well. We're quite similar programs in that aspect. So I expect a good game, a good battle again, just like last week, and hopefully we come out on top.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for coming again.